There's an article in Reuters which might be interesting. It reads that the UN panel will next week recommend that the world ditch the dollar as its reserve currency in favor of a shared basket of currencies. The experts in Luxembourg propose that it will be something like the old European currency unit. Another proposal is that it might be combined with something like the special drawing rights, I assume with a change basket. And further on in the article it is speculated that the yuan, the Chinese yuan, will replace the dollar as the world's reserve currency. Of course, China doesn't allow that right now. Because they don't allow free exchange between the yuan and the yuan and the other currencies, only regionally. This is maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. It's a bad thing if Europe does this as a way to kind of protect themselves also against China. If the dollar really crashes, if it's really dumped, then China's assets will be worthless, the dollar assets that is. If it however also assumes the new world reserve currency status, China will have full reign and the total ability to dictate exchange rates. And in that scenario it's also not very safe, but at least China is in control. China can dictate some of the conditions with which America enters the world with its dollars. I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think the proposal could be perceived as also as a dig towards China, which increases the danger that I've been talking about earlier. And if China, of course, has the single reserve currency of the world, that will not happen, I think, because there will be a Middle East gold standard, there will be a Russian gold standard, and then there will be a Chinese gold standard, if they have enough gold. The question in that scenario is, will the US accept it, or will the US rile its citizens up, and still go to war? The question in that scenario is, does the US have any money to do so? Do they have the power to do so? Will they have the corporations of the oil producing countries, if they want to kind of protect themselves against Chinese domination? Those are all quite important questions, and maybe I'm not the right person to try to answer them, but I thought it's an interesting article. You can find a link next to this video, and this story will continue, I'm sure.